It's on. The Kosovo Army attacks a border crossing with Serbia. Serbia moves combat aviation and equipment to retaliate. The first footage of the clash of the armies has already been released. We are broadcasting live from the scene on AX Live. Alexander Vučić stated the following. The meeting at the General Staff concluded. The commander of the NATO mission in Kosovo (KFOR) is to talk to the leader of the Kosovo Serbs, Rakic. Vučić expressed hope that the Albanian, irresponsible side will be influenced by the arguments. The Serbian president hopes that tomorrow it will be possible to reach compromise solutions in the dialogue and keep the peace. Belgrade is working on reducing tensions in Kosovo. Vučić thanked Russia for its support. It's on. Kosovo's army attacked a border crossing with Serbia. Serbia moves combat aviation and equipment to retaliate. The first footage of the clash of the armies has already been released. We are broadcasting live from the scene on Live TV Communications Hub. The fighters of the so-called police of Kosovo begin to enter Serbian settlements on the border with Serbia en masse. The situation in Serbia-Kosovo. Superscript A. Albanians enter settlements along the administrative lines. Superscript A. Mobilization of all police units announced in northern municipalities of Kosovo and Medahija NATO contingent in Kosovo put on alert. Vučić's address to the nation is on hold. Vučić arrives at the General Staff building and starts talks with KFOR. The situation in the Balkans amid Kosovo provocations reminds me painfully of 1914 Senator Jabarov. The eve of World War I. The assassination in Sarajevo of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, and his wife Sofia, was the occasion for the outbreak of World War. At that time it was the British Secret Service that was behind the provocation, though the executor of the act of terrorism, the Bosnian Serb Gavrilo Princip, was primitively blamed. Now, I do not exclude that the British, Americans and NATO as a whole are also behind the actions of the Kosovo authorities. I don't think it was the Sarajevo assassination that started World War I. By and large, the Sarajevo incident was not necessary to any of the opposing blocs, the Triple Alliance and the Entente. But by that time the situation was already so heated that this match was enough to start a giant fire. But is the situation in Europe better now? Everything is red hot too. It is clear that the Americans and Brits are taking revenge on Vučić for his refusal to join the anti-Russian sanctions. But by provoking a conflict between Kosovo and Serbia, the US and NATO could unknowingly create a political tsunami in the heart of our continent. Vučić has addressed the nation. Commitments have been made by both sides. There were a lot of lies and misinformation. At midnight, the KFOR commander will arrive in Kosovska Mitrovica and he will talk to Goran Rakic, the political leader of the Serbs in northern Kosovo, chairman of the Serb list, Vučić stated. I want to thank all those who supported Serbia as well as those who were accurate and open-minded. Especially I want to thank the representatives of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Russian Federation who responded in a very accurate manner, stated Vučić. I am sure that there will be good news. I hope that tomorrow there will be a de-escalation and we will reach peace with new compromise solutions.